Don't miss this jet ho. 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 Talking get live to the next live. Get live to the next live.
Hey, welcome back. This is Jets Radio Season 2, Episode 2. How are you guys doing? As always, I am Mike.
Yo, this is Koolaid. What up?
This is Havi.
Hi. Oh, this is Angela.
Go ahead, introduce yourself.
And we have a special guest today.
This is me, Jayden, and I'm 9 years old, and my dad is Havi.
There we go.
So we really gonna try to do like a minimum of cursing today.
We're trying to
I'll
keep
say
it PG.
6.
You know what?
Six curse words?
Yeah.
We're adults.
We gonna edit it like every curse word you gonna hear a ding.
We'll find some type of way
We
to.
should have a swear jar.
We should.
Whoa,
Oh,
slow
that would be a
down.
good
Yeah.
one. I don't know.
We should.
We
I'll
should.
be fucking broke.
$1 for you, sir.
That's one. All right, so look, I think we did actually pretty good on the last one. We got some great reviews. We listened to you guys. We're gonna try to take all your not criticism.
Yeah,
Your comments, your
Comments, views, into consideration, and we're gonna take it from there. We started a SoundCloud now. Still follow our Instagram is Jets Radio. We still have the merch going at Teespring/Jets Radio.
Yes, please.
Just follow whatever we can. We try all and I'll post as much as we can. You guys have anything new since last time we recorded?
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. Like nothing's really happened just besides the podcast.
I don't really
Going to
listen
work.
to your
We did.
podcast.
Well, the only thing we did. So we recorded last week. We record on Tuesdays. Today is Tuesday, November 6th. We recorded last week, which would be the 30th. So it was the day before Halloween. Did you guys do anything for Halloween?
I did not. The only new thing this week is I voted for the first time.
I got
For the first-
candy.
For the first time. First time.
Clap for that.
First
Clap
time.
for that.
Did you? This was the first time ever, or first time?
First time ever, because I had always moved around, so I wasn't ever registered to vote in the place that I lived. So
okay.
I lost my ID for 6 months, and I finally went to the DMV and registered to vote in Illinois. So
Okay,
there's
so
That's what's up.
for those that don't know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows right now. Today is what is it? Mid elections right now?
I don't know what it
midterm
was.
elections.
Midterm elections. I'm honestly extremely ignorant when it comes to voting and when it comes to politics. All I know is my personal opinion is that I do not believe that voting matters.
That's sad because there's a lot of people that feel like it does.
And you know what? The reason why is because if you look at this is from my experience only. Whether say Obama was in office or if Trump was in office, I still make my own decisions. I still have to wake up every day and go to work. I still have to pay taxes. I still have to pay rent. I still have to pay my bills.
Right, but that's on a micro level.
Yeah, I mean,
and I get you feel that your vote doesn't count. I feel like a lot of people don't feel like their vote counts because I sure was I'll just register next year, or I'll vote next time, or I'll do something next time, and then
right.
I'm thinking about it. It's yeah, maybe your one vote doesn't count, but if all these people say my vote doesn't count, I'm not going to go in today, then yeah, that's going to hinder whatever changes that could be made because everybody's no, my vote's not going to count today, so I'm going to stay home.
Right.
So if everybody felt like that, like my vote doesn't count, and that's probably the majority.
I think it is a majority, and
See,
I was one of them.
And I think that
Shame on you.
a lot of people do bring that up, if everybody thought like you, then nobody would vote. Mm-hmm. What would happen then? Honestly, I couldn't answer.
You think we're the last generation to actually vote?
No, because more people are starting to get out to vote now, which is weird.
But I don't know. Hold on.
I feel like it
Anthony, come here real
jumps.
quick.
I feel like people are more conscientious.
Conscious?
Conscious. What?
Due to social media, yeah.
Yeah, but I think that people are now getting more into politics, and maybe I should get out there and listen to what's happening and try to change something today.
I feel like a lot of people don't get into politics till it affects the way they live. Mm-hmm. When it affects how they live, then they want to be they want to find out who to blame, and then they investigate or research or do whatever they do, and then that's how they get into politics for it.
You know, and that's actually absolutely right, because to be honest, it technically doesn't affect us.
Thank you, Mike.
Because it like I'm trying to put this in a good way. Like, we're all legal, right? So most of the stuff that is voted on really doesn't affect us, right? So like taxes, we're gonna pay tax no matter what. We're gonna go out and pay that, right? Gas prices, we're gonna pay that. Like, we're not really gonna complain. But when you start taking, say, like citizenships away, that's when it starts getting into like, you know, people start complaining and protesting and all that other stuff.
As they should.
And but see, that doesn't affect any of us. None of us are illegal. None of us have any of those problems.
Build that wall.
Coming from
Anyway.
the full Mexican,
Didn't they already build it?
they
They started.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Oh wow.
I think they did. But wait, at school you're learning about voting?
Yeah, we're learning about that, like who's gonna be, and then our teacher said that like there's commercials going on where like, oh, this person did that in their life, and
So how do you feel about voting?
I really don't care.
You don't
Y'all
care?
don't- y'all
see,
You
and
don't care yet.
Y'all don't vote in class, like y'all don't vote like who's gonna
Oh,
be class
remember.
president or nothing like that.
see, that's another thing. Is America a true democracy? America's not a true democracy, because if it was, then every single vote would count. If you look back at like the presidential election,
Right.
Ooh, man, like when the Bush and how they didn't count them votes in Florida,
yeah,
in the black community,
right.
man.
Or if you even look at Trump versus Hillary. Hillary won the popular vote. Hillary had 4 million more votes than Trump did, but yet Trump still was elected the president. So it's you really have to think, does your vote really count?
And then that shows a lot about America too,
Yeah,
Right.
that really hurt.
So
tremendously.
in your mind, well, not in my mind. I'm sorry, not your mind. In my mind, I look at it as our votes are more of suggestions than actual, I guess actual merits. That's how I feel. Like, our votes are more of a suggestion. Our votes are like, hey, you know what? This is who I would prefer, but you know, whoever picks it, whatever.
And then another thing, like as far as like, I don't want to say the youth, but younger people learn how to vote. I feel like the school system don't really teach people how to vote, and when they get into the
for
booth,
sure.
they're so confused.
Yeah.
And they don't even know what they're looking at, and they'll mark the wrong thing or what. I mean, whatever they choose. I ain't gonna say it's the wrong thing, but they'll mark whatever.
Yeah,
And,
definitely.
Yeah.
You know what? My father took me to go vote when I was young in elementary school, and he wanted to show me how to do it. And honestly, like, he's like, "Oh, anybody named Michael, you go ahead and you pick." Like, it was just weird. And think about it. So this is in the African American community. Like we don't know how to vote. They don't teach us how to vote. And a lot of times, like, you don't do research on these different, because it's so many, especially with the
There were
midterm.
so many
Right,
people on that
especially with the
ballot.
midterm elections, like, you're looking at judges, you're looking at state senates, you're looking at seats, you're looking at governors. I just got word that Bruce Rauner just got kicked out, and he conceded, and now we have some new guys. So now
Yeah, kicked out. What he do?
he was the governor
Oh,
of Illinois. That's that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fudging Blackhawks coach. But
yeah, bro. I'm so all right. We're not gonna go on
we on
that.
sports?
Let's not go there.
We're not going
what I
on
was gonna
that.
say is that
Hold on, I'm so surprised they fired Joe Q. R.I.P. Blackhawks.
you're glad.
No, I said I'm surprised.
Oh, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, who the hell are we voting for? I don't even know what this even with this. Do you know who's even running?
So the
Like, the
no,
men,
honestly, I
whatever.
don't.
It's about who's gonna be in the House, like as far as Democrats or Republicans.
Right.
What's gonna be the majority in the White House?
Oh,
So
So that's really what people are voting for, and the certain individuals that are going to be in the house.
Honestly, like, I'm pretty much off the grid. Like, I don't have cable. All I have is like Netflix, Hulu, and all that other BS.
Yeah.
So like, I don't see commercials and shit. I don't listen to the radio.
Bro, it's 2018.
hold on.
You go on your
J.B.
phone, like it's
Pritzker
all on
was
social
all
media.
I have
over
like
the
even
internet.
like even like with social media, like YouTube. I pay for YouTube Premium, so I don't see
So
any
you can
ads.
see JB all over it.
No, I don't see no
He was
advertisements.
everywhere.
It's different on mine, like in my phone. Like I've been seeing like go vote and this, and like they've been letting me
Right.
know about.
Bro, I paid to
Everything
not see
election.
any advertisements. Like, I'm like, look, you want $12 a month, so I don't gotta see no advertisements. Like, go ahead. Like, I make sure that like I don't see none of that. So when it comes down to it, like, I'm really I'm really ignorant when it comes to it. Like I don't know who's running for what. I don't know what's going on at all. Like I'm just like, all right, well I'm just gonna keep to myself. My grandfather was very very like into it. Like my grandfather's 81. He's like, are you gonna get out there and vote? Are you gonna?
No,
I think
he's precious, by the way.
he is.
I mean, he comes from a generation where black people weren't allowed to vote, so
Right.
he's seen like the changes. So like, it would, of course, he's gonna inspire you to go vote. My mom was the same way. Like when Obama first got in office, like she cried, like because she thought I wasn't gonna vote. Like, how dare you not vote for the first black president?
All right,
like,
now I have a serious question. Okay,
Okay.
Say it.
what has changed for you since Trump has come into office versus Obama coming into office?
Racist as came out.
No. I mean, not. I mean,
I think in general for everybody.
not just like general, but I mean like besides like racism, like policies. Like, have any of their policies affected you in any way, shape, or form?
No, but there's more pollution in the air when the planes keep going.
You are so precious.
Because Donald Trump, he doesn't really care about science.
Anyway, that's actually
Yeah,
true.
that's actually true.
Yeah.
You're right, Jayden. Okay.
What were we saying that Flint still doesn't have clean water? But
So it
nobody's
is
talking
Flint,
about
Michigan, right?
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
Flint.
they
It's
don't.
Flint.
Yeah, they don't have clean water yet.
But I mean, that was during the Obama days, though.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
yeah, but okay, and Trump been in office for how long? I think it's like I don't want to blame the president. It's as far as man, whoever the governor. I gotta do more research on it, but like it's crazy because it's been going on like 4 or 5 years though.
Like if we're being completely honest, I'm making more money under Trump than I was under Obama.
Oh yeah, less taxes, right?
Not just that, just my own personal.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even keeping up on what the hell's going on.
My
Yeah.
own personal decisions made me, make more money under Trump than under Obama. Like I would have made the same decisions under
Right,
under
but you're
Hillary.
personally motivated,
Right.
Not motivated by your government.
So what you saying
Right.
is it don't matter who the fuck the president
It
is.
doesn't matter.
I
It
feel the
doesn't
same
matter.
way. I don't really
Right.
care who the president
Like I
is.
said, Hillary could be in office right now. I'm still gonna wake up every day at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna get my check. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna do whatever I have to do. Like it doesn't matter who's in office. The only thing that's different is I guess like maybe gas prices. But even still, like I could say that I'm fortunate enough to where I really don't even pay attention to gas prices. Like whether it's $3, $5, I'm still gonna pay, whatever it is. Like you need gas.
I feel like a lot of people like it doesn't matter who the president is till it affects the way they live, and then that's when they care about who the president is, and gas price too, because gas affects how people live too. So that was a very valid point, Michael.
But see, all right. So here's my logic, right? So say every time you go to the pump, you put in $5, or every time you go to the pump, you put in $20, right? You're still gonna put in that $5 or that $20, right? Every time I go to the gas station, I put in $25, right? I'm not gonna look at the gas prices.
Baller.
I'm not gonna look at the gas prices and go, oh my goodness, like it's $4 a gallon. Maybe I should put in 20, or maybe I should put in 30, or maybe no, I'm gonna put in 25 no matter what. Gas could be at $2 a gallon. It could be at $4 a gallon. I'm still only gonna put in $25.
Man, but I ain't gonna lie. When Bush was in office, gas prices was sky motherfucking high.
I can
don't
say
even
that because
remember that.
they were like $4.88 like for regular. And I was
Speaking
like,
of gas
God.
prices, weren't me and you talking about like we could get a unlimited supply of oil, and yet they're still like charging us?
I heard from a few different sources that we do have an unlimited supply of oil / gasoline, and that we are being lied to about how much
Natural resources.
we have.
I don't think that's true.
I personally heard.
I think it's true, and I think they're trying to save it and reserve it for certain people. And that should go on our next topic with conspiracy.
So I mean, let's bring up the next topic now. So all right, so to go along with our vote. So if our vote doesn't count, then is it a conspiracy that they're gonna pick whoever that is there people that are gonna pick who is in office? Because you look at Trump,
and I think that's always happened. Like they always pick like the most. I don't know. I guess the most popular person to become president.
No, because Hillary was more popular than
No,
Right.
Trump, bro. Compared to Trump,
she had 4 million more votes than Trump.
Hillary won
Or
the
did
popular
she?
vote,
She did.
and
bro.
They
But yeah,
did show.
but Trump's been popular since the beginning. You know what I
Trump-
mean? Like
Trump is-
you even got
is-
rappers saying them in songs.
Yeah, but it's different when you're liked versus when you're actually trying to run for something. Like it's proven that Hillary had 4 million
But-
more
but-
votes.
right, but Trump
Now-
got the electoral vote.
Yeah,
So
but
he
I'm
got
saying,
those votes.
but people now they just care about popularity and they don't care about logic or any intelligence or anything else. You know what I mean? Like they only care about who's popular. You know,
But-
you can see that shit through media. Like it's, I mean, it could be a talented artist and shit, but someone's just gonna go for the person with rainbow hair. You know what I mean? Like they just care about who the
Shots
hell's
fired.
popular.
Shots fired.
And where are the electoral votes coming from? So are you saying that us as a people, when we do vote, they're only counting that vote as a popular vote?
All right. So the way that I think it goes is we have elected people in our state senate that really vote for us. So the way that it goes is we vote, and then the votes get counted, and then that goes to the electoral college, and then the electoral college will say, "Hey, we want Trump or we want Hillary," and then our state is allowed like certain points, I guess, depending on how big their state is,
Right.
and then those points go to the presidential election. So say I think Illinois, we'll say 20, right?
Right.
So say if we all vote for Hillary, right?
Why we keep bringing Hillary name and she comes?
Well, anyway,
I'd prefer to say Hillary
won
than
because
Trump.
There was, like, the bigger the state,
Yeah,
the
Bernie,
more
man.
Republican votes with the electoral win was Trump. That's why he won. But if it was like more Democratic states, bigger states that were Democratic, then obviously.
And that's
Hillary-
what today's election is about now,
Yeah.
Right.
getting more Democrat.
And
or
see, and
Republican.
that's another thing is Illinois is a Democratic state. Illinois will always be a Democratic state, no matter what, no matter who runs for Republican, it's going to be Democratic. So that's another thing. Why would I vote if I know for a fact that it's just going to be Democratic, right? So let's reverse back. Let's go back to
Now, wasn't it one state that was Democratic, and then during the Trump and Hillary election, they went. the state
those are
turned
more called
Republican?
like swing states.
Okay.
But there actually were a few Democratic states that did switch to Republican though. I don't like I
Yeah,
said.
they
I'm,
did. Fuck. What?
Was it Virginia?
No. Florida was one of them.
Florida was
I'm
one
real
of them.
disappointed in you, Florida.
Well,
Real
No,
disappointment.
because before they voted for. I don't know. They've always been Republican, haven't they?
They've always been Republican. Yeah.
Okay, then no. Then, never mind.
I don't know. Like I said,
But-
I'm very ignorant to the fact, so I can't say yes or no, and I can't say who did what. All I know is that, from my personal opinion, I don't vote because it seems like it's like these people are already chosen. Who's going to be picked? Who's going to be the next leaders of the free world?
I don't know. I voted this time because I see now, like, maybe it's not affecting me personally with the whole 14th Amendment thing about, like, anchor babies and wanting to deport people, but I saw in Illinois, like, my taxes have, like, seriously increased.
Yeah.
And with my family owning property, it was, like, it really affected us. So, like, now I think I need to be more involved and make decisions that will... It was crazy. But
I
yeah.
thought they would have decreased by when Trump became president.
No, I know that well, for Illinois is different. Illinois is a beast. Like, to be honest, like Illinois taxes, Illinois
Out of control.
just it's crazy. Well, not just Illinois. I mean, it's more
Okay, Cook
specifically just
County?
Cook County,
Cook County is
right?
wild.
Cook County is just very it's expensive. It's expensive to live here. If you go to Will County, it's 50 cents cheaper for gas. The taxes are $2,000 less. Like, it's weird. Cook County is very expensive to
super
live.
high, super high.
It's like tobacco taxes,
Oh, my
alcohol
goodness.
taxes.
Yeah,
Cook
all
County
that.
has a Netflix tax.
What?
Yes.
God
What?
damn.
Yeah, Chicago has a
Are
Netflix
you
tax.
Cook County
serious?
got
Yeah.
a tax on Netflix
Sugar
and
tax?
chill.
Oh, no.
Oh, the sugar tax?
Yeah,
I
the
totally
sugar
forgot about
tax.
that.
Sugar tax?
Yeah, and then the bag.
Even wait, hold on.
wait.
Even Pisons.
Bags?
Even bag taxes.
The bag
too.
tax.
Hold on.
So for those of that don't know, real quick, so Cook County, Cook County, more
Cook
specifically,
County, shit.
more specifically, Chicago and the Chicago. I believe some parts of the
Surrounding
Chicago,
area, yeah.
Chicagoland area. You have a Netflix tax, which means if you are streaming any streaming service, you are taxed on that more. You have a bag tax, so if you use any type of bag, whether it be plastic or paper, they charge you, I think, like 10 cents for each one.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a few more like just weird ones that we're getting.
I can't remember. I know there's like alcohol tax, tobacco tax.
Oh yeah, the tobacco. Tobacco's like
In the city, the taxes are higher. Like the
you'll pay like
Super
$13,
high.
$14 for a pack of cigarettes versus
Yeah.
if you go out
Disgusting.
to DuPage, you're
It'll
paying
be like
like
$7.
$7. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're doing that to get people to stop smoking.
I think
Goddamn
they're. I don't know.
wild.
I
'cause-
think they know that.
No, because they did the same thing with the sugar tax. They wanted
Right.
people to stop.
oh, that was another one. The
But
sugar
it's
tax.
addictive.
So
Like, they tax all the
Yeah,
things that are addictive because they know people are going to pay for it anyway.
Exactly.
But
They know.
It's simple business, supply and demand.
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, I mean, like when I did smoke, like I would just go out to DuPage to grab them.
That's so far away.
Like, well, I mean, like you just go across the bridge and it's like boom, you're in DuPage. Or like, yeah, or I mean, like, and then when I lived in Bolingbrook, like it was boom, like so Bolingbrook is in Will County, so I was like, okay, cool, like so I was paying $7-8 for a pack versus my friends and family that were paying $13-14, and I'm looking at them like, you're paying that? Like hell no.
Mike was smoking Paul Malls.
It was-
Ew.
Cowboy cigarettes.
I had my cowboy boots on.
I've had one of those.
Why do you
Those
go
are
to
nasty.
What do cowboys eat?
They eat hay.
Steaks.
I was gonna say something very
Yeah.
ignorant.
Cowgirl.
You about to say taco?
So anyway, so let's get back to this. So do you think that the government pre-decides on who's going to get picked? Do you think not only pre-decides, do you think the government like makes decisions on basically everything?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
On what?
Oh wait, on who's gonna get elected next?
On who's going to get elected?
No,
on,
because Obama hated Trump.
Obama didn't. No, Trump hated
Bro,
Obama.
I mean, they used to like go at each other. Like
I used to see like a lot of different tweets that Trump would send out about Obama, but Obama
Good
never.
tweets?
No.
Oh,
they're
that's
all
yeah.
bad. But Obama never really like clapped back though. Until recently.
he did.
Until
and, like, speeches
recently.
and everything. Hey, wait, hold on, Koolaid. You seen those speeches, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So
I know that Trump said that he would have gave like $100,000 for Obama's actual birth certificate or something like that.
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, it was a little
I
ridiculous.
feel like all that, man, like the election, like during that time, it's like the WWE. Like, it's all just show. Like,
Yeah.
behind closed doors, they really cool. They cool with each other. They really don't got no personal beef. That's how I feel.
like say if like Obama and Trump were walking through an airport, you think they'd like
scrap up. Probably.
no, you think so?
I think Trump would be like, hey, that man's illegal. You should probably take him back.
Obama is from Chicago, so
Yeah,
There's no
Obama
commodity.
might get down, bro. Like, yo, I personally think Obama was the most chill president, like the most relatable president.
He had to be. Man.
I just
He
want to
was
say
black.
shout out to Obama
You can tell he smoked weed,
for building a library in Chicago. Well, not yet, but soon.
Hey, look,
Don't they already
Barry,
have
if you ever come,
library?
to Brookfield, let me
Yeah,
know,
funny.
because we can definitely hang out, smoke a joint. Doesn't
Talk
matter.
about books.
Talk about books. I'm definitely fine.
book club?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
I'm yeah.
You
sorry.
zoned out, didn't you?
No,
Look
contact
at
high.
You don't
I'm
even
next to
smoke.
Koolaid. No, yeah. I'm next to Koolaid right now, so if I say anything stupid, it's because I have a contact high.
Don't be. I'm not the bad influence.
It is Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid's
Yeah,
the worst.
that's why they call him Koolaid, because he smiles. He's high.
Please edit that shit out.
Koolaid, you said shit.
So do you think the government is hiding anything?
Hell yeah, I believe so. I believe the government is covering a lot of stuff up.
Like what?
Man,
Area 51.
I was just gonna say that you guys said you wanted to talk about conspiracies today, so I'm gonna wait home and watch all these YouTube videos and about how like the government had tried to hide Area 51 for a long time, but then in like 2001 they were like, oh, by the way, it's actually real. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. But then I was like, and then I found out there was like an actual like department. It was like,
yeah,
what was
all
it
that
called?
stuff's real.
like Project Blue Book or something. That shit was wild.
Yeah.
You should probably listen to that stuff.
What
Did
is
you guys hear about that one gun that these governments use? Like they
the
inject,
Cloudbuster?
Well, no, they inject like AIDS into it, and then if they shoot it at you, you get AIDS.
What?
Bro,
What?
if I could find Anthony, you're not doing the research, are you?
I mean, I
Anthony's
feel
zoned
like
out.
Yeah. So I was gonna Koolaid. Did you get him high?
what
Bro,
would it be
there's
called?
all right. Oh wait, hold on.
Anyways,
There's-
no.
Stop saying I be giving people a high.
It'd
no.
be the HIV blaster.
But
That's what it was.
wait, are we talking about the same gun?
There's
I
one.
was just kidding.
No, because this gun, even Suge Knight even mentioned it one time on Jimmy Kimmel. He said that that this is the gun that he used to shoot Tupac with. Oh no,
Eazy-E?
You know what I'm
I
talking
don't
about?
think he
Fucking
said that
bitches.
word for
Okay.
word.
Okay, that's too for me.
On Jimmy Kimmel.
All right. Anyway, so the Cloudbuster is a machine that they used back in the day to like actually like create clouds. Like they, like it was
Is it real?
yeah.
I don't know.
And then the guy that invented it they killed him.
I don't know.
Cloud, but I'm googling it right
I'm
Like,
now.
trying
yo.
not to say too much. I don't
Alright,
want the
Google.
government to know who I am. Be like, we're going to kill Koolaid too.
Look,
We know
Michael
too
has not
much.
cussed the whole time. Fuck the government.
Okay, hold
I'm
on.
saying
I
that
pulled
straight
it
up.
Wait, is this
We're gonna
our,
use Wikipedia because it's a
this our free time to curse?
now.
Yes. If you want to curse, go ahead. Go. You got 10 seconds.
I've been cursing.
You got 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Go. 3.
Shit.
Beating your ass after this one.
You're grounded.
All right, I found it on Wikipedia.
Okay,
because
read
it's
it.
the most trusted, you know.
Okay, go.
A cloudbuster is a pseudo-scientific device designed by Austrian psychoanalyst. I'm not even going to try to say that. Wilhelm Reich,
Uh-huh.
which Reich said could produce rain by manipulating what they called the orgone energy present in the atmosphere.
Oh,
now
harp.
click on the guy's name and go to his death. Because like they discredit the shit out of him, and then like after that, like he died like
found
really
it?
mysteriously. Also, the CIA, funny story. The CIA like spent like $1 million trying to like trying to get a cat to be a spy,
Oh,
right?
wait, I heard about that. And how they like, I don't know, there was like
So
cameras or like
Yeah, like-
recording devices.
And then like the cat went out to go do like whatever they trained the cat to do, and literally like 5 minutes later got hit by a car.
Oh no, that's so sad. You would laugh at that.
Good
Hold
for
on.
their ass.
Speaking of recording devices, I went down a YouTube hole on my way home because it's an hour drive, and I found these videos about like Reddit's dark web, whatever.
Yeah.
So there is literally a subreddit that has links to people's like Wi-Fi connected cameras on their like home security cameras, cell phones, laptops,
Smart
TVs.
Yo, my
And like
mom.
people are just watching people.
Yo, my mom literally will take a piece of tape and
I'm
cover
for
it
real
over.
gonna
Yeah.
do
No,
that now.
the
I'm
government-
really gonna do that.
The government found another way how to see through tape.
To see through like
Okay.
tape.
You know what,
Okay.
Jayden? I believe you.
I believe you.
I believe
I
you.
believe you too.
Yo, he's probably done more research
I
than
know.
all of
He
us.
probably know more than all
Oh
of
yeah,
us.
he's staying YouTube. Go ahead. Tell him all your conspiracy theories.
What's your favorite one?
yeah,
What's
tell
your
My
favorite?
favorite one is about Peter Pan.
What?
It's about Peter Pan. So you know the story about Peter Pan, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So you know those kids where they're just sleeping, and then
And then Peter Pan comes in.
yeah. So Peter Pan is actually an angel, and he's taking them to heaven, and the kids are actually dead because they died in a fire in their sleep.
Oh, which is why they never grow up.
Yeah,
Oh, those are like conspiracy theories. Those are
Shane Dawson.
what are those called? Like how the I think did we not talk about this? How like the
I mean,
Rugrats?
Yeah, the
it's a form of
Rugrats.
conspiracy
What are
theory.
they called?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're,
man.
damn, they're called creepy pastas.
No. They have that's like a
I
whole
think
website.
no, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they
yeah,
are
yeah.
called
Yeah.
conspiracy theories.
Creepy
They're
pasta
conspiracy
conspiracy
Because
theories.
we definitely talked about this on one podcast, right? Where the Rugrats
I think
were.
we did do that last year. Yeah, we really did.
Angela was suffering from like PTSD or
Angelica?
something.
Angelica, yeah.
I mean, what I say?
Angelo.
Because I'm so used to working with you, my fault. Angelica has she's suffering from like a form of
Yeah,
PTSD,
PTSD.
and like each Rugrat represents like
some weird
Oh.
like
They're
yeah.
fan theories.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Fan
I'm like,
theories.
it's not
yeah,
conspiracy.
conspiracy theories, fan theories.
Yeah, because like that we talked about that a little bit. If you want to go into it, go check out other podcasts, go listen to it. But right now we're talking about other ones. Do you guys think about do you guys ever have like moments of self-awareness?
What do you mean?
Self-realization or actualization?
Either one. So what I do every now and then is I'll be driving in a car and I'll realize that I am here alive on this planet, and
It blows your mind.
it blows my
your
mind.
fucking
Oh
mind.
my god, it blows my mind.
Yeah, that happens to me quite a lot.
Because
I like, holy shit, wow.
so like, do you ever realize you are a human being? You are here. You are alive. You're looking at shit. You bought all this shit. You're making all this shit. Like,
I see where you're going with this.
like
I'm
you.
blessed. It blows my mind, and it just makes you think of like it has to be like a, not to get religious, but like a higher creator. And is there life on other planets too that live and feel the same way?
Yeah, that and where Mike's going with it too. He's saying like, you ever feel like sometimes you're just like in like a virtual reality in a way,
Yeah.
like you're like you're in
The Matrix.
I
It's
guess
called
you're
the
right.
simulation
Because you think about it, like if you like to how Koolaid point, like is there more? Like,
Yeah, definitely.
like think about it, you're doing all of this shit, right? To be honest, you're doing all of this. You're working. You're having relationships. You're having kids. You're trying to do better for yourself, and it could all end tomorrow, right? So like you're doing all this for literally nothing.
Are we getting on like what's the meaning of life?
Not just what's the meaning of life. Just
That's a whole nother podcast.
just do you ever have like those moments of realization where you're just like, holy shit, like I'm alive.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I mean, I feel we all have a purpose on this earth, though. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why. Yeah, I guess it trips me out sometimes.
I have a reason. Like, why are we here? Why did God make us be on this planet?
That's what Mike's trying to
See that's
Why-
that's a perfect.
Why were we invented?
I asked that question too.
Because what
Yeah.
he's trying to say, you remember that episode of Rick and Morty where they put these virtual reality
Yeah.
glasses on?
Bro,
And then-
I've thought about the same thing. Like,
Yeah,
what
like,
if I
what-
die
yeah.
and I wake up and I'm somebody else in a virtual reality?
Don't you
like,
kind of get like 3 lives? Because when you die, you go to heaven. That's 2 lives. Because you're in real life, then you go to heaven.
well,
Then if you
what-
do
what if-
something bad, that's a whole
well,
different
What
life.
he's trying to say is like, what if heaven is like who you really are? Like, what if your body right now is just a video game?
What if you get reincarnated as a
Probably.
damn animal?
What about when you go to sleep? That's the
I don't want to be a
person
dolphin.
charging
They're
up.
rapists.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, wait, where are you going with this? Wait, what did we
I'll
miss?
never get over this.
Something about rapists?
Anyway,
She said, "I don't want to be a dolphin because they're rapists."
Dolphins?
Yes.
yes.
How are dolphins rapists?
I don't. I've seen like 3
Yeah.
videos, bro, where like
You
dolphins
can
have
YouTube
raped
that later.
people.
Anthony, look that up.
Anthony, look up.
Our resident
Anthony, look-
researcher tonight.
yes. Anthony's gonna be our researcher. Anthony's gonna be
Savon
what's
or
Joe
Parks?
Budden's
I don't know if it's Savon or Parks, but one of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, Joe Rogan
Yeah.
has one too. What is Joe Rogan's?
I don't. Nobody knows his name.
Wait,
Probably like,
Dolphin
Gilbert.
gangbang.
Didn't we see that
You
video?
know, wait, you guys know that dolphins will
Dolphin
suck on pufferfishes to get high?
Oh yeah,
I didn't.
heard
And
that.
they'll-
I think we talked about this one night because you watch an endless amount of weird whale videos.
I love whales so much.
Yeah, do you know that dolphins and whales let their semen out and then like? Oh, you found it.
See, like,
Look, he's
so
like
dolphins,
he found that real quick.
right? So dolphins will like have a gangbang. They'll like all train on one female dolphin.
Oh, you're talking about with other dolphins. I thought you were talking
Yeah.
about like with humans, because
No,
dolphins will rape
well,
humans.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Beat a dolphin ass.
Yeah, what the hell's going on?
Ugh.
Can be aggressive and combative.
Oh, I guess they are rapists.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
They will literally
Thanks,
like run a train on a female dolphin,
For the
and
research?
then like whoever's the last.
Is it
male,
consensual? Because
I
I
don't
don't
really
think it's
know. I
rape.
don't-
It's probably the animal
I don't
kingdom law.
know.
Like,
Is there consent
she's the
in,
chosen
like,
one to
an
get the
animal?
train ran on.
Okay.
Is it a train or is it called a submarine in Dolphin?
Oh my
Well, Aquaman punished them?
Anyway,
I'm getting kind of scared because I went to
I'm
Mexico
sorry.
with Anthony and my grandma and my grandpa
Uh-huh.
and my cousin Cassie and then your brother,
Okay.
which is my uncle. Because remember I was riding on the dolphin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was surfing on them. So
There
it's
was
just
There's an instance in like
wait. So what's going on with that? Like, what's your point of the story?
That I just learned about that, and it's just kind of weird.
so now you're like, are dolphins gonna rape me?
He's scared of dolphins, man. We traumatized him.
I'm sorry.
He's never gonna get in the water again with dolphins.
Like, hey, Jen, you trying to swim with the dolphins? Nah,
I'm
good.
cool. Like I'm good.
Oh my
But
God.
There was, I'm like pretty sure there was a dolphin that like killed somebody by trying to rape them in like SeaWorld or something like that. Like, I'm like
I know what you're talking about.
75% sure. Like I heard that story.
Who like stood there and took it? Like I'll fight elbow to, I'll put my finger in the hole and like drown it. Like,
How did Mike find that video?
I got lonely nights sometimes, guys.
Wait, no. Well, didn't we
YouTube
see that video
holes.
where the
You making me look bad, Jen.
What are you letting your son Google?
I'm sorry. We can get back to conspiracy theories
What
and
about
the
seahorse?
meanings of life.
remember the seahorse? It opened his mouth and then it dragged the girl in the water.
Oh,
Oh, that was the
Sea lion.
sea lion.
Yeah.
Sea
yeah, he said
lion.
seahorse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Seahorse.
I was
small.
like, seahorse is
Yo,
too
I seen that video and
small.
I was like, holy shit, because sea lions usually aren't
They're so
aggressive like
cute.
that. Yeah, they're usually like sea dogs. Like,
dogs bite too.
yeah, true.
You know what Koolaid told me? He said that he used to like go deep in the water just to see what it feels like to be a mermaid.
Okay. No racist shit. Koolaid, can you swim?
Yes, I can swim, and I was taught by Mexicans.
All right,
It's Jets Radio.
next topic.
We're breaking barriers, guys.
Jake Paul is the next topic.
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Which one is Jake Paul? Did he win or did he lose?
no.
He won.
He won. They say he actually boxed.
Okay, we're not talking about that anymore now.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh wow.
It was a tie against Logan and Deji. Not Deji. KSI.
Do you watch Jake Paul and Ryan Paul? Logan Paul?
I watched a little bit of Logan Paul, but sometimes, all the time, I watch Jake Paul.
Who's your
favorite
favorite YouTuber?
Jake Paul.
Who's your favorite rapper?
You can't feed him answers, Javier. Anyway.
Daddy.
Oh,
Cool. All right. Awesome.
That was so bad.
that was painful to hear and watch.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah, that thanks a lot, Jayden.
He's gonna edit it to make it fast.
He's gonna speed it up.
He's gonna
like,
cut out just that
the whole
one
thing.
spot.
Like, it's gonna be like right after. Like I'm not even gonna finish the question. Who's
They
your
put the claps
Who's your
in
favorite
after.
daddy? It's daddy.
It's daddy. It's daddy.
Oh, look, we're bringing back the late night podcast.
ASMR with Angela.
Oh, there we go.
Oh god.
But
You know, people will go to sleep to that.
I watch it every night.
Are you
It relaxes
serious?
me.
Jets
Oh
at
my
Yeah.
god,
night.
it's so
I know.
uncomfortable.
It sounds weird. It sounds creepy at first. You're like, what the fuck?
Have you
Are they
ever-
just-
No,
are they
I
like
know what you're talking about. I put
slurping?
Anthony
Like
on it.
they're like,
The
like
ASMR?
kissing their like hand or
Oh
like
my
they're like
god!
cutting.
You watch the lady eat pickles?
I don't eat the. Okay, I don't.
Oh
eat those.
my
I don't
god,
watch
the lady
those
that eat
videos.
pickles? Oh my god!
I saw this video of this girl eating hot wings, like a big ass tub of ranch and like 35
Yo,
wings.
have you ever seen the big Latina chick that eats food on
No,
YouTube? Oh
I don't
my
want to. Okay,
goodness!
listen. I stick to ASMR and it's like just sounds, so like
Koolaid likes wings.
tapping noises like this.
Yo, okay, so look.
That was low, bro.
Hold on.
I like
hold
tacos.
Hold on. Look.
That's so.
And that's the whole video. You fall asleep
That's
to?
the whole
Okay,
video.
but I don't watch those
Wait,
videos.
let the listen.
All right, we're currently watching a girl eat pickles.
I want to have nightmares.
Listen, it's actually
weird.
really
She
relaxing.
has 19 million views.
Because it's relaxing. It
How is that
it, like, it makes you
relaxing?
like, I don't know. I
That's
feel like it
what-
like calms me, and then like, I don't know. My mind is like not focused on everything else. It's just focused on like.
Because I've had somebody else tell me that
Tapping.
ASMR makes helps them fall asleep.
Right, it's like people.
That's what people say.
Okay.
Like they say, like this was all planned up, or like a plan, or like it was just a setup, or like anything
People,
like
set
that.
up.
You
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
your dad's son.
You talking about the pickles?
Just you are your dad's son. Trust me. You.
He was talking about something else, bro.
Then that's exactly why he's your son. Because you come in with these random like.
What you talking about, bro?
Cardi B did a ASMR video.
She did.
Yeah.
Like, on what?
So W Magazine has a series called like
Cardi
it's called ASMR, you know, and so like Cardi B did it. Let's see who else.
I couldn't imagine.
Cardi B, Aubrey Plaza has done a couple.
Dude,
She's my favorite.
I love her so much. Click on Cardi B's. Let me hear hers for a
Okay,
little
you want
bit.
to hear
Hold on,
Cardi
yeah,
B?
yeah.
I'm actually like surprised
Mike,
that
who's your favorite
it's
rapper?
good.
My favorite rapper, Kanye West.
Koolaid.
Oh, here goes the ad. JB
Jay
Pritzker.
Z.
Daddy.
Lil B.
The bass guy. Oh my god.
Jon Stewart.
She looks like she's about to suck a dick.
She's like stroking the microphone too.
She is. It's like real aggressive.
And I'm low key turned on.
I don't think you should watch ASMR.
Cardi B said she gives some fire top too.
Oh wow. But
No,
anyway.
let it go. Keep going. Oh my
okay.
god! Look, I'm about to kick you guys
Come on,
all
man, we
out.
got kids.
I'm about to.
I'm gonna let you watch this.
I'm definitely about to watch this.
Is that where you got it from?
Look, she's stroking both the microphones like all seductively and shit.
Listen.
Are you trying to say this is what you want to do for the late night Jets pod?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay,
do-
so
How does Offset feel about this?
Daddy, can you sleep in my bed tonight?
He meant it because he's scared. Y'all stupid, man. Y'all dumb as hell.
Y'all brought it to a gross place.
yo, send me
I
that
just thought it was
link.
funny.
Okay.
I'm gonna have some fun tonight.
Oh my god.
Cardi B, whew.
Yeah. So
I don't-
oh wait, Wiz Khalifa.
He
did
does one?
ASMR.
Look. That's super loud.
This one's too loud. I
You
didn't
guys
like
see
that one.
Ariana Grande's one?
No,
And then she has a water bottle. She's like shaking it in front of her face and everything.
you would. Anyway,
You didn't see it?
I think it's
No.
relaxing.
If I can find an
You
Ariana
walk it out.
Grande,
I don't know.
oh
It was
my
on
God.
Nickelodeon's behind the scenes.
It was on Nickelodeon's.
Yeah, channel some shit.
What are they showing the kids?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's another
They're
thing.
preparing them.
Nickelodeon's subliminal like crazy, man.
You think so?
I don't
Yeah,
like
definitely.
the shows. Whenever
How do you
my
not like the shows, bro? You got iCarly, Victorious,
No,
all good shows.
They don't play none of that shit no more.
They do.
You don't watch
They
it?
do.
I saw iCarly on it
they
the other
good?
day, but like I seen like I was watching one episode of whatever show it was, and I think like Keenan is on it now. Like I
No,
don't
they
know, it's
actually
real weird
they show all those shows at midnight now, like in the middle of the night.
for grown-ups.
90s shows.
Yeah.
How you know, boy? You supposed to be asleep.
Yeah, don't you got school the next
Yeah,
day?
boy.
But anyway, I think it's real like
Weekend.
inappropriate. They're all inappropriate, and like it's like why is this even in a kid show? Like my 9-year-old nephew should not be knowing these like
I don't
secret
know.
jokes.
Well, when I was coming on,
I've got to tell you something
We was watching
important.
Ren and
It's
Stimpy.
not-
What?
Oh, hey, Ren and Stimpy was pretty crazy. It was an adult cartoon though. It was meant for
Ren and
like,
Stimpy, Rocko's Modern Life.
Looney Tunes.
True.
Hey, Balloons.
I didn't have like
Yeah, it was
a
crazy.
bedtime or like restrictions on what I could
Yo.
watch. So
All right, so not to like put myself out there, but like I lost my virginity when I was like 12 or 13 at like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, right? Wait,
Flexing.
wait, R.I.P. We miss you, Mitch.
Flexing.
and I told my mom, I was like, can I go over to old girl's house? It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and mom
You
was like,
asked her?
yeah,
Why
that's
did
my
you
mom,
just sneak out?
because my parents didn't care. That's the whole point of it. So I was like, can I go? Can I leave? And then my mom was like, yeah. She's like, just be back in like an hour.
Did you like wake her up like, hey mom?
No, she was up just watching TV. It was like literally like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Tell me down.
So let's
That was
hear.
me.
Do you want the dinosaur?
This is Ariana Grande ASMR.
My nose. It's like a
Oh, you found it?
It's a pearl. I don't like it. That's not relaxing. That's too
Not
loud.
at all. It's just a
Wait.
whole bunch of just weird snaps of her just
I want to
being
hear
quiet.
Koolaid do some ASMR. Can you whisper into the mic for
Kool-Aid.
us?
Just whisper into the microphone. Pretend like you're talking to a chick that you're trying to get.
Right. She's like falling asleep, and you're like, come on, let's just come over.
Just touch it.
What's up, little mama? What you on tonight? Go on, touch it.
Let me whisper in your ear.
Tell you something that you might like to hear. You got a sexy
This little boy is amazing me. What you know about Yin Yang Twins,
Oh.
man?
That was really good. It was good. You should
So
get better at that.
I think
I
that.
think me and Koolaid could do a late night ASMR.
That would be dope.
Let's get it going.
Oh my god. Anyway, so I think I.
I don't like that.
Oh my goodness. So we're trailing off. I think this is a perfect time to
Scared
end
me.
this podcast. You guys, thanks for listening in. We talked a whole lot of nothing. That sentence came out.
Yeah, we did.
As
We talked about
always-
some good shit.
We weren't prepared this week at all.
Subscribe
Yeah,
to
no,
my
no.
YouTube channel,
You know, plug yourself. Plug yourself. Go ahead. What's your YouTube channel?
Jayden Ariano. Subscribe. You can put comments, mean comments. I don't care. And
Tell them again, you don't care about the main content.
I don't care
Hey,
about the
hey,
mean
just
comments.
say fuck you. I don't care.
No, don't say
Absolutely not. Sir.
You know what? Now's your chance. Go ahead.
Say it.
Alright,
Say
fuck
it.
all the haters.
Oh, let's
what I'm
go.
talking about. Sex radio, motherfucker. We out this bitch.
Hey, as always, follow us on Instagram, SoundCloud. We got Teespring. Follow us. We got merch. We got everything. Follow us at Jets Radio.
My merch coming out.
Oh shit, Jay's coming out with some merch. As always, I am Mike,
I'm Havi.
Koolaid.
Angela.
and this
I'm
is
Jayden, the new guy.
and this is Jets Radio.